Hello, Evolution members. Welcome to another week and another advance of the Evolution Dynasty on TF Forums, or TF in short. Welcome to week 13. That is week 13, the recap of all the action of that week. And as we're getting close into the end of the season and going into bowl season, things are getting tighter and tighter. Each game's becoming that much more important. So it's going to be interesting. I'll start right off the bat. Uh, I'm getting this in tonight. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm heading towards my assignment for tomorrow. So I have my assignment for tomorrow. This game that I have to do this weekend. So that's why I'm getting this in tonight. Otherwise, I would not be bringing this until late Sunday. So I figure I might get this in tonight and get it done before I have to leave. It's going to be a late night for me. Good thing kickoffs at 4. So, but other than that, we're going to indulge right into this thing. Just to let everybody know, we are in the advanced period now of week 14. It was originally scheduled for 24 hours. That has been changed to Monday morning at 8 o'clock. So, I know I have a game coming up. I have Semi 24 and his Rebels. So, Semi, if you watch this, I will get back to you. You can always get me on the forum. I do have my laptop. It will be with me. So just PM me or just leave it on the scheduling bracket of the game. And I'll get back to you, my friend. I know you and I have a game this weekend, so I'll see you then. Other than that, we're going to go right into the scores and all that type of thing, and going to kind of get going here. Going to go from reverse to top. Wyoming Cowboys with ND Colt 79. They had a tough game this past weekend against RYT. This past week against RYT Y32 and his UTEP Miners, and it was a good game. A lot of points scored in this game. But RYT Y32 pulls out the win, 34-21, and to run his record to 9-3 on the year. And Wyoming is 4-8 on the year, and I think they're pretty much done for the season. So they will end the season. They will pretty much end the season 4-8. So good year by Indy Colts. It was kind of a rough year, but a good, tough year either way. And he had nothing on the recruiting front for this week, which he's still got 2 more weeks. The cutoff for recruiting period happens on championship week. And then the bowl season, you cannot recruit during those periods. So you pretty much have week 14 to recruit if you want, my friend. So get it in. Next up is Danny Boy 0003 and his Nevada Wolfpack, and they were off the previous week. So Danny Boy's hoping to keep his streak going, and he is 4-0 since taking over the Nevada from Vigorous. And this week he has the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs to battle. So that will be an interesting battle there, as he has Bob Jr. in that battle. So that'll be an interesting battle there. Nevada has to go to Ruston, Louisiana for the battle, so no home field advantage for him this weekend. And in the recruiting news, he had 2 guys on a target list, and they went elsewhere. So tough break there for Danny Boy. Recruiting's not done yet, my friend. You got this week to do it, so get those recruits in before the cutoff happens on championship week. So next up is UTEP Miners, as I mentioned before, RYT Y32. He won his game against ND Colts, Wyoming Cowboys 34-21. And this week, well, I think they're pretty much done with the schedule too. But what a week he had for recruits. He signed 6 recruits this week. So great job by RYT Y32 getting those boys into the school. So very impressive. Anything over 5 is very impressive for me. And he had 2 2-star recruits signed and 4 3-star recruit signed. So great job, RY2 32, and his job on the recruiting front this year. Emmett Frisk with the Utah State Aggies lost a tough game to Washington State. It was a back and forth battle, but he could not pull it out. They lost by 7, or actually 6, 34-28, in a very tough game. But Frisk is not done. He's got to go against Boise State, team that's really given not only my Warriors problems, but Bob Jr. too. So, Frisk, I certainly hope you can pull off the upset, my friend. They are number 4 in the nation right now. We all know what happened to the last number 4 team. They went down. So, hopefully you can pull off the upset and kind of throw a little chink in the armor of Boise State. Best of luck to you, my friend. His Aggies are 5-6 on the year. They do have a shot at getting into a bowl bid, but they have to win this game in order to get in there. And recruiting front this week, they landed one, a 2-star athlete. So great job by Emmett Frisk for his recruiting efforts there. Next up, Semi 24, UNLV Rebels, and he had quite a game against San Diego State and Big Bear, and it was a battle to remember. UNLV was hoping to lock up the bowl for sure this week, as he was 5-4 coming in this game, and it was a battle like you wouldn't believe. But Big Bear pulls it out, 17-10. So great job by Big Bear with that upset. Yes, I will call that an upset. Any team with a winning record that loses, I consider that an upset. So 17-10, and this week, Semi 24, as I mentioned before in the beginning, has me in the Hawaii Warriors this week. So, like I said before, Semi 24, when you watch this, you know where I'll be. Just hit me up on the forums, okay, my friend? And I'll see you when I get back. All right. And in recruiting news, he had a ton of recruits on the front on his target list. He got one of them, a 3-star athlete, so he's going to UNLV, so good job. He missed out on the others. They decided to go elsewhere. So it's not over yet, my friend. You still have a chance, but you got to go through me. So we'll see what happens. 5-5 against 5-5 against 6-4. So it's going to be interesting. Good thing it's non-conference. Sox and Gators continuing that hot streak of theirs, looking to bump off Memphis and keep their streak undefeated. And they were hoping to do that. They were 17th ranked coming in this game, and they just blew out Memphis all doors, 40-14. Can anybody stop Sox and Gators right now? Personally, no. He is on a hot streak right now, and he's done a job there. He completes his schedule at 12-0, and great job by Sox and Gators there. And he did get one recruit on the recruiting front, just one, a 3-star athlete. So great job by Sox and Gators there. As UCF now rises to 13th in the nation, or actually in the top 25. And I'll mention this is only in the coaches poll. He is ranked also in the AP, but not as high. So kind of interesting twist there. But I'll get into that a little later. Sox and Gators, hot streak. Keep it going, my friend. UAB Blazers, Indy Ballin. He had a tough task going up against the Commish. Commish was hoping to. He was coming in this game 5-6. He was hoping to lock up a spot in the bowl projections, but he had to have this game. And I know there was some talk on the forum that week of him spouting that Nick Fanuzzi, his quarterback, our transfer from Alabama, would pass for over 700 yards passing. I don't think he got that, but other than that, it was a tough game overall, an exciting game. But Indy Ballin and UAB Blazers defeat Rice 42-35. So excellent game by those two guys. What a job done by Indy Ballin pulling off the upset there. That kind of hurts T2 as he will drop out of the bowl race now, and I think that will pretty much officially end his season. So, hey, my friend, you've got next season to build up on. And in recruiting news, he had a ton of guys on the front for recruiting. He landed one, a 3-star athlete. So good job by Indy Ballin. And those other guys decided to flit off elsewhere. So, uh, but I think Indy Ballin ends his season at 4-8. So respectable, not bad, 4-8. But there's always room for improvement, my friend. And I'm sure you'll get this, and I'm sure you'll get UAB going next season. So good job there. Big Bear in San Diego State Aztecs. He was the first one to hit my projections this year, 5 wins, and he did it. As he, like I said before, he upended Semi 24 in the Rebels, 17-10. So good job by Big Bear. He ends his season at 5-7, as no bowls will come calling for him. He did land 2 recruits, a 2-star and a 1-star athlete. So great job by Big Bear. Good job on nailing my projection. 5 wins. So good job there. Good. Kudos to you, my friend. And last but not least, T2 and the Rice Owls. What a way to go out. Man, it was tough. He had to have this game. He even predicted on the form that he was going to get in. And it was just a battle like you wouldn't believe. And UAB was just a little bit stronger in the end. But 5-7 also for T2 Express and his Rice Owls. He did not land anybody on a recruiting front, but he did tell me on the form that his recruiting was done. He signed 12 3-star athletes, which impressive. Very good job, my friend, and a great job on the recruiting front as well. Hopefully those guys can start making serious dividends towards your team for next season, and get that ball rolling myself. Get that ball rolling too. And so keep it going there, my friend. So, and I will go into the rest of the other half of the teams in part 2, and also bring to you the second release of the bowl projections. And also I'll let you know on the AP and BCS coaches poll, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in just a bit for part 2.